everyone, and welcome to my first ever Minecraft video. I'm Hitman82. In this video I'm going to show you the house I've built here on KimberWarrior server. I'm running Direwolf. And I'll show you my house that I've built up till now. I've been here probably a couple months, and I'm starting a new house, so I'll show you a bit of that. First thing to show you is my first bee area. It's kind of dead now. I took out all the apiaries, but this is where I started. Now I'll take you up to the house. Now I tried to keep things looking as natural as I could. That was my main goal in building here. So I've got a farm down here and some sugar cane. I had some cactus here, but they've disappeared. And since I didn't have a jetpack when I started out, it didn't take long though, Kara gave me one. So I made a little water elevator here. And yes, I know it's cobble and it's terrible and I hate cobble, but here, I pretty much left this the way it was when I first started out. Some trophies here. And my first ever bed I made here. In a guest room. View out my window. I like colorful trees, so I planted some out there. And that is a missing chunk. Oh, there we go. This is my workshop, and I've got a blast furnace here and a coke oven still going, a big smeltery. Some ender chests for feeding things, such as fertilizer for feeding my farm, and the saplings come back here. I haven't really automated too much. I tried to keep things low-key this time. But I'm feeling the urge to do bigger and better things, so I'm going to start on that next after I show you this video. I'm still missing parts of the world, so that could get interesting. The lava tank, I made what's it called? I lost it. Anyway, it's a pump in the nether that replaces the lava with cobblestone or stone. So I've got some geothermals that load this MFE here and some other stuff. My ME system, tinker table, and some storage tanks for water and mob essence. Some MFR machines for enchanting stuff, which I don't need anymore because I've got power armor. And of course, my graphics are going glitchy because I'm recording a video. So in here, this is my mob spawner. So I've got tons of safari nets of different things like gas and endermen and blazes, and I spawn them in here, and then the grinders grind them up and I get the stuff from them. These graphics are driving me nuts. I don't know if you're seeing them. I'm assuming you are. But this is a nice look off, but you can't see it. So I will pause the video and try and load this stuff in. Huh, that's funny. Pause the video and everything works. Okay then. So down the stairs here I have a little enchanting room here. Assembly table and some lasers. They're all running off magmatic generators. They work on lava. Multi-block farm for wheat for my I've got sheep downstairs, which I'll show you in a minute. Graphics are hitching around. I hope this looks okay. I put this portal here, you'll see why in a minute. I've got sheep that pop through this corner in my farm, and I use that to pop them back where they're supposed to be. A multi-block farm and some other stuff in here. So these sheep here, I dyed them brown so that when I grind them up in the pulverizer after they're killed by a grinder, and then I take the brown wool and put it through pulverizer, and I get cocoa to make chocolate cones or chocolate brains. Oh, there's a rancher underneath, and then they're all the baby sheep are pushed through over here by the water, down into the hole here. Down into there, and when they grow up, the MFR grinder kills them, and I get the mob essence and the wool. And way down here is my mine. There, turn off the night vision so you can see. I don't use torches anymore. This Power Fist has these little lights you can put around, so you don't need torches anymore, and it doesn't cost anything to use them. And this is my bee room. Those are my bee machines, all forestry machines. A couple squeezers and centrifuges and some carpenters making stuff like the sticks for frame. And over here I'm making the parts for alveoli. Got honey and seed oil and bee DNA. All my different bee types I got in the separate chests. These are all the species I've discovered, and I pulled the genetic traits off the bees so I can breed them here. Okay, and I guess all I have left is to show you my bee area, so I'll do that now. I got a few solar panels. I didn't really do as many as I did on my last build, was on a Fad World. My last big build with Caravera. And we had tons of the ultimate solar panels, so I went pretty low-key this time. So my whole base is all under this hill. I tried to make it look nice and natural. My little tree farm, I only needed a bit of wood, so that's all I'm using now. I'm going to be switching to biofuel, or biomass, I guess. I'll show you more on that in a minute. So I've got some apiaries here and a few alveolis. Using an ME system for the alveolis. And I put these chests in. This is where I load my frames in. But I'm only doing a few of the alveolis with those. Now I've got a couple geothermals there as kind of power to take up the slack. As you can see there, I need some more solar panels. Just the 4 low voltage ones there. Okay, now we're heading over to my new base. Now this one, that last base I showed you was so spread out that I had so many chunk loaders it was ridiculous. So I've narrowed this down to 4 chunks. I built a quarry just so I could mine out these 4 chunks. I kind of decided not to go with a quarry this time. I went pretty crazy last time and had so much stuff. So this, I'm thinking I might actually build a big tree here and then put apiary or alveolis hanging from the branches looking like beehives. So we'll see how that turns out. This is my bee room, kind of psychedelic. All these little lux capacitors. Those are the lights you can shoot from your power fist. I'll be removing those and putting in some wrath lamps. And I was lucky, look at that. There's a spawner, it was right on the edge of the chunk. So I'm able to use that to get mob essence for free. So I'll put my auto spawner underneath that, and then this will be a little crazy room. This is my power room. Now these are reactant dynamos. What I'm doing with those right now is creosote because I have a whole bunch of drums of it. I want to just get rid of it. And then I'll switch to using the biomass. And the reactant is gas tears. So those will have a pretty decent output. I've got, let's see, 16 of them here now, and I'll probably go more, trying to get off the lava because I'm using way too much lava right now. Endothermic pump, that's the name of the darn pump, I couldn't remember it. So I imagine everybody's screaming that at me. I heard you! This is probably going to be Fad's favorite room, it's purple. So those are pretty big steel tanks, and they hold almost 6.5 million units. So this would be my kind of liquid storage room. I'll have some more tanks in here, and I haven't figured out what else I'll do here. And below this, I'll have to, I don't think I have my elevator going down to the next level. So as you can see, I've been kind of building the floors as I go down here. So this next floor I build will be probably a tree farm. And my alberries and apiaries will all be in either the bee room or above it. I've bred all my bees so that they'll work underground and use rocks for flowers, so that won't be a problem. And that concludes it. I'll give you an update once I've done more of my base here. I might even do some base building on screen here, but we'll see. I find I end up so busy I don't even think of hitting the record button. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll give you an update soon. Bye for now.